Good morning. Oh my God. Worst nightmare. Worst nightmare. Well, not the worst, but so this morning I woke up to Hillary answering the phone and it was her boss. So this apartment that we live in is rented, right? And it's not our apartment, as in like we're not the ones renting it. It's Hillary's company. So last year when we were moving, we had to move last year. And when we were going, her boss suggested that we come here because it's across the road from her company and it has a spare room and whatever. So we were like, okay. And then she said, but there's someone else already living here. There's another teacher living here. Let me just close the door. Here it's on the phone. So we were like, that's not very, yeah, because I was like, I don't know who that teacher is because I didn't know him. I didn't know anything about him. And I was just like, yeah, we've got Oscar as well. It doesn't sound like a great plan to move in with someone. Like, we're going to disturb him because Oscar was a baby, like proper baby that time, crying every day. And he still cries now. But anyway, that's not the point. And then the sweetener came. She said, well, if you move there, then you won't have to pay rent. And we were just like, what? Okay. Because the rent in Beijing is quite expensive. As in, if I tell you how much it is, you probably think, oh, that's not too bad. But when I tell you that that's like, for the standard that we live in right now, like this apartment, out of 100, I would give this apartment like 50, like 50 points. The apartment we lived in before, I would have given that 60, but it was small, like it was cleaner, but much smaller than this. And more modern, I guess, but really small. So that's why we had to move. But we're paying prices that are like quite high, like top prices for what this is. So anyway, the point is this apartment is free. And right now, the housemate, the other guy, he's not come back from his hometown, because of the virus and everything. Since the Chinese New Year, he's not come back. And he was meant to come back tomorrow, the 1st, to pick up his stuff and whatever, because he's quit the company now. Oscar, wait, you want to come out? Anyway, he's quit the company, so he's gonna move. And me and Hillary were like, so what happens now then? We're just gonna continue living here for free? Like, do we have to pay now? Because before, as far as the company is concerned, they've got 2 members of staff living in an apartment, so it's like an expense, they're paying out for the members of staff to live and whatever. But now, it's just like, the company's paying out for Hillary, just Hillary, but then me and Oscar are living here for free, in effect. So I was thinking, are they gonna ask a new member of staff to come in, like move somebody else in? Or are we gonna have to start paying rent? And to be honest, I would prefer to pay rent and keep this apartment, because we're here now, can't bother to move, keep the apartment for me, Hillary and Oscar. We have an extra room, so whatever. And the rent is cheaper than it should be because her boss negotiated like a quite good rate for 2 years. So it's really good. So yeah, this morning, I'm going around the topic. This morning, Hillary answered the phone. It's her boss, and they're planning to move somebody else in. So just randomly, all of a sudden, this person's like coming on the way to Beijing very, very soon. And it's a Russian ballet teacher. And she's already in China. She's in Guangzhou right now, and apparently is really desperate to come to Beijing. So there's that. And then as soon as I heard that, I was just like, oh no. Like, no offense to the new teacher. She might be perfect. She might be nice, really the best housemate ever. But, oh my God. But it's just a big risk. Oh my God, Stephen, go away. It's just a big risk because what if she's not, right? We already have terrible neighbors. And what if we just end up with a housemate that is not very nice? I mean, she could be nice, and also Oscar, he's at that stage now where he's running around, making a mess. And what if we got a housemate that likes everywhere to be tidy and quiet? What if she goes to bed at a certain time every day and she can't because Oscar's being noisy? So we're just thinking, we don't think it's a good idea to have a new housemate now. And we've just been discussing that. So she's been on the phone. Stephen, go away. She's been on the phone to her boss like a couple of times, talking about random different stuff. But personally, my opinion is that we should figure this one out, like get a new place, move out if we need to, or just pay the rent and not have a new housemate, because I don't think it's a good idea. So that's the development, that's the situation for today. Gotta figure this out. We just got used to having this apartment to ourselves. We knew it wouldn't last for so long, but it's like a new housemate. Like the last time, that guy, he was very, very basic, very simple. He would just come home, go to his room, play computer games, come out like to collect his food delivery. He always ordered like food. He used the kitchen maybe like once or twice, hardly ever went in there. And the bathroom, like before we moved in, that bathroom was disgusting. It's still not perfect now, but it's like, it's much cleaner. And he's managed to maintain the same level of whatever. So, but with a girl coming in, a ballet teacher, I don't think she's gonna have the same basic standards like this guy. He had pretty much no standards. Like in his room, there's just dead mosquito splats all over the wall. I don't think this girl's gonna be like that. And this guy who would play computer games with his headphones on, like massive noise cancelling headphones. So he wouldn't really hear Oscar too much. And by the time he was finished, Oscar would be asleep. So I just have a feeling that this I've seen this girl's picture and whatever. I mean, you can't judge a book by its cover, but I don't think that I have a feeling that she's not going to be like an avid gamer who has noise cancelling headphones and plays computer games and that's it. So I feel like things will be different if she moved in. We're going to have to change a lot, and it's really difficult with Oscar, and we can't guarantee anything when we have Oscar, so I don't know if I can handle the stress of having to tiptoe around and getting Oscar to tiptoe around as well because we have a new housemate. So we'll know by the end of the day, because we have to sort it out today, because that person is like coming to Beijing like either today, tomorrow, the next day, like that. It's like it's happening now. So we shall see. And that's it. All sorts of updates about the apartment. I'll come back to you a little bit later about that. But right now, Hillary just got a phone call from her mum. Her mum wants to come and stay with us tomorrow. So we're back to hating on mother-in-law. Oh, I don't even know why I'm here now, why I'm in China. I want to leave. Can't be bothered. Apartments, stupid apartment stuff, and stupid mother-in-law stuff. Can't. Why? Right, everyone. Sorry, it is night time, and I'm only just coming back to you. Today was a mad busy day. So the apartment stuff. The main point is this apartment will be ours. We won't have anyone coming to move in with us, and we will have to pay the rent starting from June, which is just great. Half a year's rent at a time. Yeah, marvelous. Couldn't have asked for anything more. But yeah, so that's the thing. But at least no one's going to move in with us, so I can't complain. The other thing, right now, give me a moment, I need some background noise before I can talk about this. Okay, got the background noise. All right, so Hillary's brother is here. And the interesting thing is his health code is... Wait. Okay, I'm now in our spare room now. It's still got all the other guys' stuff in here, but I'm going to clear it out. Anyway, Hillary's brother is here. He's here because Hillary wants to talk to him about some stuff that she doesn't want to talk about when her mum is here, because, yeah. And basically, her brother's health code isn't working. He went out to the Great Wall, and he's been all over traveling and whatever with his friends in the last few weeks. And now his health code has a problem. Great. So she went to sneak him into our complex, into our apartment. Anyway, and he's here and he's coughing and whatever. So I'm just going to assume he doesn't have the virus, right? Right? Because there's no new cases in China and like, the virus doesn't exist here, apparently. So. But yeah, health code not working, went traveling, comes to our apartment, is coughing. Just making a mental note of that, so if in future there's any problem, you all know who had it first. Anyway, I am going to leave it here because I got nothing more to say to you guys, so I will see you hopefully tomorrow. tomorrow is May the 1st. It's a holiday in China. And guess who's coming round? Hillary's mum. Oh God, can't be bothered. All right, see you tomorrow. All right, I'm ending it here. Bye bye. Oh. No. All right, see you tomorrow. I'm ending it here. Goodbye.